What's brown, sticky and is about to tell you about landmark builds? We are David and Toby here from MCSpotlights. Let's show you some builds from the landmark beta. Any builds featured in this video will get a 7-day beta key and an awesome in-game item, the Lunar Anklet, which gives you a giant jump bonus. And you'll also have the chance to win an NVIDIA video card and 15 game keys. Not only that, anyone who uses the NVIDIA Shadowplay software to make their submission will be entered for another super secret prize. Now that you're riled up, let's take a look at some sweet builds.
This first video is great. 2 different claims in the same mountainside, which has been built into by forum user HazeyKittyKnight. The video and accompanying screenshot show us around a meticulously built abode with beautiful frontage, windows and mountain flowers. The fireplace is a nice touch, and this is the first build we've seen with couches. Even the crafting claim is well set out, and I love this little block castle in the brilliant playroom. The build is set in the outstanding server world. We'll leave more detailed directions to all of these builds in the description below.
I love the ingenious builds, and you don't get more clever than this one. Reddit user EOD Guy stumbled across a crevice in the ground and then decided to lay claim to it. As you go further into the canyon, the ruins on the walls and overgrown path hide a clever little build, which seems to be less functional, more for looks, but loses nothing for this. The ruins are cleverly set out in the wall of the canyon, which suggests careful terraforming. As you head out of the build, which is found on the Satisfaction server, the functional part of the build is revealed.
Talking about terraforming, this next build is all about it. Starting with a rolling plain, Imgur user Crowl has made a horseshoe-shaped outcrop in which nestles his lovely little build. There's a crypt belonging to Mordredis the Dismal and a still work in progress house on the top. It's set on the Adventure server, and I for one love the way this build blends into the surroundings, even with such heavy terraforming.
A horn adorns the entrance to the Mage Spire Tavern, the next creation by Imgur user InvertedVision. Looking at this picture, we can't imagine why it's called the Mage Spire Tavern, but well. An exquisite outdoors and lovely detailed interior await you, with winding paths and twisting undergrowth leading to the inn, including all the necessary rooms for an inn, and we mean all of them. The Rebellion server-based build looks just as spectacular from afar. There's even a handy map to show where it is.
And now for something completely different. No, not Monty Python's Star Wars. Imgur user The Lie Good has recreated the Death Star hangar complete with Millennium Falcon. Not only that, he's posed for recreations of a few famous scenes from A New Hope. With working wall lights and barrels and stuff lying about, it's a pretty faithful reimagining of the hangar. We just hope Obi-Wan Kenobi can turn the tractor beam off in time.
Our last creation for this week's video is from YouTuber brbZoning. In it, he shows off his impressive mountain pass wall, complete with a dragon head styled gate and tethers, as well as a fiery pit for those unfortunate enough to be locked out. It's a great video and a good look at his build, and if you peruse his channel, you'll find other great builds on there as well. Keep up the good work, my friend.
That's all we have time for in this video. Next week will be our last landmark build spotlight, so if you want a chance to win that grand NVIDIA prize, be sure to submit your build to the EQ Next fans link below. If you subscribe to Curse Entertainment, many cherubim and seraphim will dance on your kitchen tables, and if you follow us on Twitter, a newt will dance on your chest of drawers. Note, actual species and dances may vary. See you next week.